Welcome. In front of me is a NOKIA 4.2 and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification screen. So as you can see right now, this device is already locked, so it tells me to verify it either by pattern or by the account. If I tap right here, give it a moment, it's gonna load. Now, well, it's okay, never mind, it's not loading anymore. So you can see verify your account. So to begin, you want to go and connect to Wi-Fi, which I already am, as you will see right here, connected. So make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi, we'll need it soon. And then go back to the first page where you get to choose the language. Tap on the drop-down menu and choose any kind of language that has different alphabets. So for instance, Greek is good enough for this process. What this will do is just add a option to switch keyboards, and that's what we need. So once you have set to, for instance, the Greek, you can then proceed further. Let's skip this. And we want to get back to the Wi-Fi area. So let's just go back one because it skips the Wi-Fi once you're already connected. So let's go back and you will see the Wi-Fi. So from here, tap on the drop down and tap on add one, or you see the plus, and it pops you up with the keyboard. So you'll see we have the spacebar, you have a Greek right there, so a lotta, and you want to number one change it to QWERTY, and then hold it again, and then tap on right here on the bottom, and it take you over here. So choose the button on the bottom right here, and then any option with the arrow. So right here, tap on the three dots and tap on the second option from there, which is help and feedback. And then again, tap on the search for help and feedback. And you want to search for Morse code. So MOR, and it should pop up with use Morse code. So select that. And you should see a video for it. So tap on the video, it will start loading it, and it will give you the option for watch later. If you tap on the three dots, you have the watch later now. So tap on that. It will redirect us to Chrome, so just accept and continue, and we don't want to log in. And now tap on the search field and navigate into HardReset.Info website. So HardReset.Info, like so. Let's go. And from here, tap on the three dots, or not dots, but three bars, and go into download section. And again, tap on the download search field, as you see right here, and search for Android 8. Android 8, and let's go, search. And you can see FRP bypass right here. So you want to tap on the download. Again, scroll a little bit down and tap on download. Now we need to allow Chrome to actually be able to download. So tap on the button right there and then choose the allow, which is on the right side. Basically everything that is located on the right side is confirmation / allowance, while anything on the left side is cancel, deny, stuff like that. So we want to download it and then confirm it by tapping on OK. It starts downloading. You can tap on it, and actually I tapped on it while it was finished downloading, so it automatically opened it. But I'm just gonna go back just in case you have a problem with downloading it. It happened to me a couple of times. So if you're struggling with the download, you can actually hold the download button right here, and I think it's the second option. Yep, it will open it up in a incognito mode, which will basically download it. Sometimes it's stuck at 100% and it never finishes. Not sure what the cause of this is, but if you have the same problem, just go into incognito, and I'm gonna do it again so you can actually see that once more. So when you have the download link, hold it, and the second option, this one, as you can see, opens up in an incognito and then pops you up with a download. So tap on the button right here, and like I said, it starts downloading, or it already is downloaded. Let's stop right here. Okay, there it is. You can see it's still downloading. This is the first one that I've downloaded, so disregard the first link. I just wait for this one to finish. So once it's finished downloading, normally if you're still on the website, you can actually open it from there, or you can tap on the button right here. And now we need to grant access so Chrome can actually install from unknown sources. So let's just tap on the right side right here, check this out and go back. And now we can tap on the install, which is again on the right side. It starts installing, and then we want to tap on open once it's finished, which again will be on the right side. And it opens up the FRP bypass app. So from the app, you want to tap on Google account manage APK install and select for version 6.0. And again, same process, we need to enable. So tap here, check that on, go back and install. This time around, once it's finished, we only have the option to close it. So tap on the only button that we have, and we should be back in the app. And from here, you want to tap on bypass FRP and choose browser sign in. And once you see this screen, you want to tap on the three dots up here and choose browser sign in, which is, well, the only option that pops up here. Tap on OK, and you should see the Google sign in, as you see right now. And from here, you can log in with any kind of Google account. Now, if you don't have one, you can always create one on your computer. Probably would be easier than doing it right here. And once you create it, then use it to log in. So I already have one, I'm gonna use that one. Let me just fix it up, and oh, there we go. Let's go next. And I'm gonna put in a password. And then tap on the button to log in. And that's basically it. So now you are logged in, and it goes back to the app. And what you want to do now is hold the power key and select the circular arrow, second option right here for reboot, and tap on OK, and wait for the device to boot back up. Now once it has, we should be then back in the Android setup screen, with the key difference now that the account that we have just added will be recognized as the previous account that has been basically confirmed. So from here we can change the language. Let's go back to English right here. And let's go. Now I think I actually enabled the device in safe mode. Now this changes nothing actually. I just held the reboot button for a little bit too long. But like I said, it doesn't actually change anything. And you should see this option right here, or not option, but a result. So this is normally where we would have to verify our account, and now you can see account added, and that's the account that I have provided right before we rebooted the device. So let's just tap on next. And we should have the option also to add it or not. I guess not. So let's scroll down, accept, and skip, and do it later. You want to skip mostly through the setup. We're gonna perform another hard reset of the device in a moment. Again, skip this. no thanks, and skip again, and no thanks. Not now. And you can see that we're now on the home screen. So from here, you want to actually go back into the settings. So let's pull down the panel and you'll have the settings right here. Tap on the button, scroll all the way down to System, Advanced, and you should see Reset Options. Choose that and then tap on Factory Data, Reset, Erase all data, Factory Reset. It gives you a message that will remove your Google account. So that includes the Google account that we have provided, but it also includes the previous Google account that it doesn't include here. You can only see the one that we have added, but there is also another one still in the device somewhere buried. So performing this will remove both of them and then fully unlock the device. So let's tap on Reset Phone and erase everything, and it will immediately begin the process. And now that the process is finished, you can go to the setup process of your device as however you like. So you can skip connection to Wi-Fi and or connect to it. It doesn't matter. Everything will be working just fine, and there will be no more verification screen needed. So just skip this. Now again, I'm gonna skip through most of it because number one, you can skip Wi-Fi connection now that there is no verification, and this will also basically speed up the process of setup. So you can see that you can get through it fairly quickly. Skip. Hopefully the battery won't die before I'm finished. Not now. And there we go. So as you've seen, there was no verification needed, no nothing. The device is now fully unlocked and you can use it as however you like. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.